Hi guys, it's me Priyank, and in this video we are going to talk about custom recoveries, what are custom recoveries, how to install them, various types of custom recoveries and everything that you need to know about custom recoveries. Not just that, we are practically going to install a custom recovery on my Nothing Phone 1. So this video will be an ultimate video which will help you to understand custom recovery, how it works, what are the uses, which is the best type of custom recovery that you need to choose for your phone. There are a lot of custom recoveries available, which is the best one, and how to install them and various methods of installing them. So this will be an ultimate video if you are planning to install a custom recovery for your phone. So without wasting time, let's start with the video after the intro. So what is a custom recovery? So in simple terms, if you want to root your phone, you need to do something before your phone actually boots. Otherwise, your phone will be bricked. Now there are two things that are available in your phone. First thing is a bootloader and second one is a recovery. By default, every Android phone comes with a recovery. It is known as a stock recovery. And if you want to install something, a custom ROM, or if you just want to root your phone or just want to install a custom recovery, if you are a forensic investigator, then a custom recovery is really important to get root access. And before that, custom recovery basically is something that boots before your operating system actually boots. So custom recovery allows you to mount your file system and safely mount it and then make changes into the file system. So there are various types of custom recoveries available. We have something known as Orange Fox, which is really named and known these days. Previously we used to have something known as TWRP, and that was a touchscreen based recovery which allowed you to do all the stuff that Orange Fox actually allows you to do. Orange Fox is basically a customized GUI kind of orange colored TWRP, but previously we used to have something called TWRP. Even before that, we used to have something known as CWM, which was a recovery which did not had a touch panel, so it used to work with the buttons, and this is how recoveries work. Now there are two major methods of installing recovery. The first one is flashing a zip file. Whenever you update an Android file or whenever you flash a stock ROM, a zip file is being flashed which has all the system files that are required, and this is the first method. The second method is using a IMG file, that is an image file of the recovery. Now in simple terms, flashing a zip file is not safer and image file is safer, and whenever you want to flash a recovery, I would recommend you, if you have an option, go with the image file, because that has the actual image and it flashes properly. Because if something goes wrong while flashing the recovery or the zip file, it basically corrupts your phone. Now to flash a recovery, there are two options. You can either use a download mode or also known as something known as bootloader. So whenever you press the volume up button and the lock key, and whenever you hold these two buttons together, you will basically go into the bootloader mode. The second mode that is available is known as recovery mode. So what you need to do is you just have to press the volume down key and the lock button at the same time after your phone is turned off. So this will allow you to go into the recovery mode. So that is how you can go into the bootloader and the recovery mode of your phone. Now we already know a lot about recoveries. Let's try to actually install a custom recovery on your Nothing Phone 1. So the first and the most important thing that you need to have is your phone should be rooted and OEM unlocking should be done. Even if your phone is not rooted, you can install custom recovery, but OEM unlocking is mandatory. You need to install 15-second ADB drivers and fastboot drivers, which I have already explained in my previous video of rooting your phone, and as you can see, my phone is already rooted. Now you need to go into the bootloader mode, which is by pressing the volume up key and the lock key after your phone is turned off. Once you are into your bootloader mode, you can either boot the recovery with fastboot boot space recovery file name, or you can install it permanently. If you just boot it, it is a temporary install, and in temporary install you can work around with the files. As you can see, right now I am using the Orange Fox recovery. Depending on your requirement, you can either just boot it or flash it permanently. Usually in forensic investigation, if you want to recover some files or even break the Android password, So in that case, we usually just boot it and delete the gestures.key file. A detailed explanation video will be uploaded on this channel, but you can do a tons of things with a custom recovery, and this is how the Orange Fox recovery looks like. So you can either wipe the device, there are options available. After wiping the device, you can go to menu, and in the more option you can actually flash the recovery permanently. So if I click on the flash current Orange Fox, it also does a lot of things. So you can access the file manager, there are customization options available. But one thing to note over here is if you flash the custom recovery, you need to root the device again with the Magics. So I'll just show you how you can flash the custom recovery. I'll just click on flash current Orange Fox, and as you can see, it will basically change the boot image and install the recovery. Boot image basically contains the recovery, and usually if you change the boot image, you also have to reflash the Magics. And if you just boot the recovery, and it can be a temporary boot, and the command would be fastboot boot space the name of the file. So the boot command basically allows you to boot it, and in the boot partition you can either boot once or you can permanently flash image file. So as you can see, I have already flashed the image file permanently, and after a reboot, if I go over here, the root access has been declined and the device root permissions has been changed. So if you change the recovery, there are chances that Magics will be uninstalled, and now you have to again flash the same boot image, the recovery image, and you can do so by creating a backup of the boot image. And as you can see, I'll just click and install the Magics module again, and you have to root the device again because you have modified the boot partition. And once you patch the system, you will be able to access Magics again, and you are rooted, and you also have a custom recovery. In TWRP recovery, the process is also same. You just have to change the image file apart from Orange Fox. So I have the Orange Fox image file, and as you can see, I will just modify the boot image and it will repack the boot image, and then you can flash the boot image again, which has the custom recovery as well as the root access. So here you go, you are rooted and you also have the custom recovery. So I guess that's all for this video. In case if you have something that you want to tell me, you can leave them down in the comment section below. By the way, again, my name is Priyank and I'm the CTO of Imperative Business Venture Private Limited. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If there's something that you want to tell me, you can leave it down below.